Hello everyone, I'm currently here at our design center in Mainland. In this video, I'm going to sit down with Rikus, mechanical engineer at CYC, and we're going to provide you with the production update on the Ristretto 512. We expect to assemble and finalize all the bikes in the following week, with expected arrival end of September in California. Hello everyone, I'm here today with Rikus, mechanical engineer at CYC. We're currently at the factory as we're in the process to assemble the Ristretto 512 production.
Okay guys, so Chris introduced me. I'm Rikus from CYC, one of the lead mechanical engineers there, and I've been mainly involved with the overview of the Ristretto 512 project. So Chris has asked for a manufacturing update and what we've improved and what exactly is going on. So firstly, I think it's important for customers to know that it's not only CYC or Ristretto handling the project. We also have outsourced manufacturers doing products for us. So it's quite a difficult process bringing all the different components like the master controller, the battery, the drive unit and the frame, everything together in one place and then have it assembled. And then also relying on the assembly factory to do a good job at that point as well. So what we've done at this point is we've reviewed each process with each individual manufacturer, as well as the assembly process itself that's going on in the factory at this moment. So what that entails is a more in-depth quality control of each part going into the bike, from the battery, the master controller, as well as the assembly process, which now has a more strict quality control on torque specs and also which screws are being physically glued into place, preventing them from loosening, which might make it more difficult in the end process, but also lengthens the longevity of the bike itself.
Yeah, I think because one of the questions that I've seen on the comments on our Facebook group is that a lot of customers are a little bit concerned about the batch number one. They think there's an upgrade or some components have been changed. Can you walk us through? I know it's related more to the process of how this been installed rather than a different component.
I wouldn't say that the parts necessarily changed. Functionally, everything's exactly the same.
Yeah.
We did, however, update the chain guide and tensioner so that if the client has a problem in the future, it's something that can be replaced on the bike. It's not that the bottom bracket assembly needs to be removed to then change that part. So for example, if the tensioner has an issue or the wheels are worn out over some time, it can be replaced with 2 bolts from the back, which is not the same as the batch number one.
I know we changed the position of some of the screws coming from the inside of the bike instead of from the outside for easier installation. What other things have we addressed in this second batch as we go and keep optimizing the installation process?
It's mainly just the installation process itself. So there's been some key details of how they install on the bike, which is very important to us, and where they should or should not add Loctite on screws in the assembly process, which was not clarified 100% in the first batch run. So mainly is that, and then also a more in-depth overall quality check of the bike itself when it's completed.
What suggestions will you make to our customers that receive their bike in batch number one and also batch number two? I know we have on the owner's manual to double check all the screws, make sure everything is tightened. What else should they have in mind if there's something else besides that?
I would also recommend chain maintenance.
Chain maintenance,
yes, okay. Because it's 2 external chains. When they receive the bike, it's also important to maintain the chain, make sure it's always lubricated in order for the bike to run smoothly. As that chain is always running, it's important to make sure that it is functioning properly.
Nice. Okay. And for those customers that they have experienced, I have experienced myself, some noise in the chain. Is that something related with the lub, with how clean it is? You know, I ride in trails with a little bit of dust, and I can see the change start accumulating a little bit of dust. What will be the best process for them to clear it out, to have that smooth ride, that smooth sound?
I mean, there's so many YouTube tutorials, so many channels, so many things you can check for just like general chain cleaner, like degreasing the chain and then re-lubricating it is your best bet.
Okay. So I wanted also to point out that some of the changes that we did for batch number 2, we did change the grips. We also changed the handlebars from aluminum to steel, and we added a little bit of branding on the top. I guess the big question, Rick, is red or yellow?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay, we're on the same page. Okay, so I want to thank Ricus today for being here with us. We have more work to do. We'll keep providing you guys with more updates.
Yeah, I hope that gives some insight and some more reassurance for the second batch bikes to come to the market. And I hope you guys are looking forward to it.
Thank you.